So there's been a lot of talk about you coaching from the field, Greg. Just your thoughts on that? Do you enjoy that, and do you think that's going to be something that's permanent this year?
That's something that Coach Meyer and I will discuss, and the rest of the defensive staff. That's all. Obviously, as a head coach, that's all you do for over many years, 13 years, and many of those years I coordinated the defense as the head coach. So I can do either, and whatever coach and the staff and I come up with, we can do what we have to do.
Is that the plan again this week? And what do you enjoy about being down there?
Well, it's fun to be down there in the action with the players. Just the energy that's down there, but also what you see up in the box. I mean, you guys sit up there, and you can see everything up there. So pluses and minuses, no doubt.
Like we saw you getting yanked around a lot from behind. The get-back coaches and getting pulled around by the belt loop,
That's a lot of practice, plus there's new rules out of whack, I don't know.
Does that get annoying, or is that just your...
He's doing his job. I'm trying not to get a penalty.
Greg, is there a certain thing about having a feel for the game, though, when you're down in the midst of it? I mean, what's the plus and minus of that, I guess?
There is. I'm not going to kid with you that you have a feel of the players, the momentum, when you're up top, it's much more sterile.
Yeah, clinical, yeah.
But you can see everything. So it's trade-offs. There's no doubt about it. And when you're down on the field, you really need to rely on your coaches in the box to be your eyes, because it's really, literally the worst seat in the house is on the sideline.
Tuf Borland in a nutshell. I mean, did you see this coming? I mean, obviously you had to go in there and play a little more than maybe you expected, but what did you see out of him from Saturday? What do you see going forward?
Well, yeah, I'm more about going forward. I thought he played well Saturday. We trust Tuf Borland. He's he runs the show on our punt team, which is, other than quarterback, the lead spot in this program. So it tells you how we feel about him. And he did a very good job, and he's practicing this week, and he's done a nice job so far. So we'll play, multiple people, I think. We'll see how it shows up.
Who's after him in that spot in the mic?
Oh, there's plenty of guys who can do it. Baron Browning's in there getting reps. We can move over guys. Bake can move over if need be. We'll see how Worley is. We'll figure that out. So we'll see.
Hey, Greg, your offensive players say that one of the challenges they've faced is how much press coverage they see in practice, they don't see it in games. As the defensive coordinator, how much are you taking that into account, or do you just have to focus on what your defense needs in practice?
We try to work together, but that's why you have scout periods. And scout periods is where you mimic what the other team does. And so when our guys go over to do scout periods, we do whatever the other team does. So they get a good mix, I think, during game preparation.
Greg, Eric Smith had some really big plays last week. How much has he developed since last year? Not just the health, but just maybe everything else.
He's developing. I think he's getting more comfortable as he logs more game reps on defense. He's had special teams reps, but that's a little bit different.
Greg, are you expecting to have Worley on Saturday?
Let me do me a favor. Why don't I get back here? So we turn around like a top. Getting dizzy.
Do you think you'll have Chris Saturday?
I don't know. That's up to the medical people, and Chris will. It's Wednesday now, so I hope so.
Do you think you'll rotate the safeties the way you've done so far?
Right there. Watch out behind you. Right there.
I'm not ready to settle, but I'm not sure. Will it absolutely be an even rotation? I can't tell you that today. Yeah.
When Chris is back to 100% health, whenever that is, has Tuf done enough to deserve snaps at middle linebacker, or would it go back to Chris as the middle linebacker?
You know what? I think we have to see how everything keeps progressing. Certainly we trust Tuf, like I said, and he plays incredibly hard. This will be a different game, obviously, than last week. Style of play and those things. So let's just see how it all plays out.
But it is fair. I mean, we saw everything Tuf did. That's not a full read on a middle linebacker, what you do against Arnold, as compared to what your job is overall.
No, but football's football too. But there are things. There was what, 8 passes, I think, the whole game. People are going to throw the ball more than 8 times. So part of your job as a linebacker is defending the pass. But I'm looking forward to him getting opportunities to show that he can do the complete package. And I'm sure he is.
Chris has shown an ability to play outside. Does Tuf have that ability to if you want to get him snaps and maybe a different look, or no?
No, I think Tuff's more of an inside backer.
How much did UNLV change from their first game to their second game? And did they become more concerning to you offensively? It seemed like they had a nice bounce back in game 2.
Well, I think they offensively they played well in game 1. I think the score was 43-40, right? I mean, anytime you score, they're 7th in the country in total offense. So I know I guess they played Howard and Idaho, and I don't know how they are on defense, but anytime you're 7th in anything, with 130 teams, you're doing something really well. So they've scored 40 points, and I don't know how many it was in that second game, the Vandals game. We stopped watching after it was, all the backups were in there. But they score a lot of points. They have a very talented quarterback. They have a receiver who's really a good player, and then they have a tailback who's small, but man, is he electric. So they have weapons.
Does Worley's injury put any more of a leadership burden on Jerome Baker?
Sorry, sir?
Does Worley's injury put any more of a burden on Jerome Baker to be a leader for the defense?
Well, I think we got a lot of leaders out there. I mean, that defensive line is filled with leaders. Damon Webb in the back end. So I think we're good there. We guys got to just pull up a little bit. Thanks, guys.